Hello, in this video I'm going to show you what to expect from WeConnect app from Volkswagen when you purchase a second-hand Volkswagen Passat GTE. For your information, GTE doesn't matter which year, has a module that has a small SIM inside, and it's connected to Volkswagen servers. Um, in 2016, they I would say updated or upgraded this module, and they call it Connected Series. And for those cars, there is a little sticker in here so that you know what kind of version of that module you get. I get the basic one, the very first module. It is called also Carnet. So Carnet or WeConnect, it's more or less the same, but Carnet is the very first version. And let me show you what you get. So when you buy the car, you'll have to create an account on this web page. Basically, you register, you put some details, email address, you get a confirmation email, and then you have to confirm that back. Then you add your car. You need your VIN number, and then you get a code. Then in the same time, you need to connect your car to internet. In the infotainment system, you go to Carnet and you select a hotspot you can create with your own mobile. And then you'll actually be requested to type in that code that you get from this website. When you do that, basically your car is connected to the account that you created. So once you log in, let me show you what you will see, at least on the 2015 model, the one with, let's say, basic connectivity model. So you'll get this kind of page. Now, one aspect you notice that translation it's activated here just because if you select the country, the language it's tied up to the country. So in my case, Dutch. So, but I would like to give it in English for easy understanding for you. So you get some basic information here um, about the odometer, um, about the electric range, and then when it's next inspection. Now this one status report, honestly, in my case was always empty. In here you can, let's say, plan trips. You can add destination. You can set your home address, work address, and so on. They will be sent to the car only when the car is connected to internet. Now I didn't really use this, maybe navigation a little bit in the beginning. Now this section is quite interesting. This is what you also get on the WeConnect app on your phone. You will get here um, the electric range, and then in English this will be charge. You can also choose to charge. You can choose to stop charging if the car is connected. You can choose to start air conditioning. You can choose to also start windows heating. That's very useful in the winter, obviously. You can also schedule departure times. Yeah, I had here let's say three predefined times with different you can say settings in terms of how much to charge the battery, when to start, should the air condition be on or not, on or off. Then in the settings, you can choose up to which percentage the battery should be charged when you plug it in as a minimum. So it doesn't matter what the setting you will put on the percentage of how much the car should charge. When you plug it in, it will go up to this percentage, and then it will go to the percentage that you set. Quite some useful, let's say, section, and this is part of e-remote services from Volkswagen. You'll see them later on. Now, driving data, it's also part of eRemute. You will get this history. Let me select something here. Yeah, you can see your say driving history. I find that I find this very useful. Here are some of my very long trips. Um, you can also choose to see time and average speed. You can also download this information if you find that useful. Now, another section which you also get on your mobile is this one. It's a very basic status. It tells you if you forgot something open, doors, or the car is unlocked or locked, and then it tells you or lights on, and it will. Well, that's a bit silly because obviously, yeah, you drive with lights most likely in auto, but yeah, and then you also get the electric range. It tells you the parking position as well. And then if you are the partner, it will ping you when a service partner, it will ping you when the car is due for maintenance. This one, the car and the infotainment, you can basically read news um, when you're actually parked. And here you can choose what RSS feeds do you want to choose for news. I only play with it a little bit in the beginning. Now, what else? Then in managed vehicles, you'll basically see the car. It's tied up to some licenses you can see here or some services. In my case, there are two packages: Guide and Inform and eRemute. Um, Now, for you, when you get the car, um, I believe you would get, um, let's say, the services that are still valid. If they are still valid on the car, you don't know that when you type in your when you pair your VIN with this account number. But let's say there are no services there. What you need to do is to go to shop. And it will bring you to this page. Let me also translate this one for you. Then on this page, it will tell you what services are available for the specific car. In this case, eRemute. So let's have a look what is there. Um, you can see here it's basically telling you a little bit more in detail about that online connectivity unit with a SIM installed in the car, and basically the car communicating with the Volkswagen server. Uh, yeah, what you get access to AC, you get charging, you get the departure times, driving data, status, parking position, and yeah, lights and doors open. If I do this, add in the shopping, you can see you pay 60 euros for 1 year or 95 for 2 years. Let's add this one here. The other service that was there available was Guide and Inform. Um, and basically, this one will give you a little bit more access to, um, I would say, traffic information. It will give you access to fuel price information. Um, but honestly, that's about it. So I I did not really see the value for money on this package, at least on the car I got. Remember, this is very basic, so maybe on different cars you get something else. Now, that's 79 euros or 135 for 2 years. From here, basically you'll have to follow the steps, um, check out and so on. One aspect you need to know, very important, is that most likely when you get the car, um, there will not be a valid license for some time on the car. Now, there seems to be a default setting done by Volkswagen that they will deactivate the internet connectivity via that SIM card in the car, some sort of a safety thing. How did I know that? Is that I had a period without, I think it was about a month or two without the license. I knew I'm not going to use the car, so I didn't bought the license. And then when I bought the license, yeah, the car was not working as I was expecting to. And then yeah, calling Volkswagen, they basically tell me that they deactivated, and yeah, the procedure was to call them to activate that. So keep that in mind if you experience that it's not a malfunction or so. You can see in the history here my orders. I had two. The car came with brand new with 1 year of these services. Then I bought two times 2 years. Then you will see both services here. This is what you can expect when the WeConnect app from Volkswagen doesn't really work. So the app has a Touch ID authentication, but for whatever reason I was disconnected. So I try now to connect again. Select my account, try my password. Yeah, it's trying to connect, and then sorry, something has gone wrong. Now, if I try to type, let's say, a wrong password, it's actually telling me that the password is not correct. So something is not working right now with Volkswagen. Not able to log on WeConnect with my account, but there is a demo section here, which is also available for you if you download this app. And let's see what models we have here. Yeah, let's choose a Golf GTE, just because this one it's similar with a Passat GTE. Oh, okay. Well, on this one, it's a little bit different. I suspect is the one that has the connected series module. On the Passat GT 2015, you'll only get the electric range. You'll not get the other one on this overview. Um, yeah, you get the status. You can control the climate. You can control charging. I don't want to charge anymore. Let's see. He is no longer being charged. Yeah. You can turn on Windows heating. Very useful in the winter. Horn can flash. I don't get this one on the 2015. Then you get a bit of a status here about the car. Um, yeah, I don't get the average consumption either. So again, I think this is an updated version. Departure times, you can select here when do you want to depart and how to prepare the car before departure. I would say very useful as well. And then driving information, yeah, you don't get this average consumption on the 2015 Passat GTE. You can see here history. I guess you can, yeah, you can see distance. You can see long term if you want. Yeah, quite interesting. Um, then here on the map, you can see where the car is parked. Yeah, somewhere in Germany. Let me see what other in the settings. You can get again the same status screen, and then you can also see what kind of online services are available on this car. Let's do a refresh. Obviously, in real time, it takes a little bit longer to refresh this screen. Yeah, now the car is locked, and then the cable is not plugged in. You get the same warning on the Passat GTE 2015. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Bye.